more mind possession experiences in the news. Here, a 20-year-old man was arrested after attacking his 60-year-old mother with an axe, threatening to kill her and forcing her to stay in his bedroom and watch movies with him for several hours. Apparently, the mother called the police at 10 a.m. saying that she had just escaped from her son's bedroom where she was held against her will. Apparently, according to the mother, the son had been drinking and became aggressive, destroying items in the house with an axe before threatening to kill her and himself if she even so much as called the police. He was swinging the axe around, and she said he was swinging the axe at her, and she had to step back to avoid getting hit by the axe. And it was then that he forced her into the bedroom and made her stay for several hours watching movies while he held the axe nearby. So here now we have an example of mind possession, which is brought on by circumstances of aggression, which is obviously personified by consuming of alcohol and drugs. And specifically in this case, the boy consumed alcohol, which allowed him to, what alcohol does is it acts as a, allows you to basically act out your inhibition. So what the person would normally watch in a movie and see in video games, and if a person, especially youngsters who are still developing their emotional bodies, if such a person does not have the capacity to yet deal with their secret mind thoughts in relation to what they want, what they're upset about, perhaps this child felt lonely, felt unappreciated. It could even be something as really small, hidden type thought that is based in the unconscious and subconscious, and due to this thought being suppressed, together with the emotional state of the youngster, together with him drinking, and this results in the mind basically being able to access everything that is secret and hidden. And we will be seeing this more and more in the world as secret mind thoughts of people are coming up to the surface, and people are no longer able to deal with the things that we normally would suppress. The things that drive people to insanity is now not going to be, something out there which you hear about in the news, and it's out there, people, mental institution, it happens only to them. It's now happening more and more to people because of the compounding effect of every single person's actual inner experience. So here we have an example of what happens when we, through years and generations, we design ourselves as, BackChat secret mind thoughts and suppressed emotions and feelings, which you'll find that the generation before this child, for example, his parents would have had experiences that they hadn't dealt with effectively. You could say there could be instances of aggression that was never dealt with effectively, or emotional issues that were suppressed and never dealt with. And what happens on a DNA level is it gets passed on to the children. So you might even in some families see that the parents are quite calm or fairly calm people, and then the child all of a sudden snaps and becomes aggressive and emotional, and through drinking of alcohol or the use of drugs, something happens where the child might, see things on television and in the movies and in video games, which then triggers the mind together with the alcohol. So here we would work with cleansing ourselves through the process of self-purification. We work here at the desteni process specifically with self-purification of each person. So we go through the layers of each person's design to start seeing, who am I, what is all the hidden stuff, what is the conscious stuff that I'm busy dealing with, so that the next generation, as it is busy happening now, our next generations don't have to cope with it. I often see parents who don't even realize that their children are busy taking on the stuff that they never dealt with effectively. So join us on the desteni process, where we assist and support ourselves to cleanse the layers of information that have come from the generations before us and our own participation in our pre-programming, so that we can all get to, back to a point eventually where we feel safe in this world and don't have to now deal with the hidden, suppressed stuff that's coming up from all the previous generations of accepted and allowances. Thank you very much.